Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm having a coffee. This is it. This is her. I'll have a sip with you. I have heated this coffee countless times. Okay, I could count it. It's probably like, I think at least 5 times, but possibly more like 7. Which, that's a lot for me, although I pretty much always reheat my tea or coffee at least twice, maybe 3 times in its lifetime, because I like it to be just the perfect temperature, and then I milk it, in the sense of I delay enjoyment, and in the process it gets cold. It's a silly and strange little dance. I just love a beverage, but unfortunately I am very caffeine sensitive, so I nurse my beverages for as long as I can, as you can tell. Oh, I forgot. I have to light a candle because... Sorry, that's just me. Hang on, let me just move my cup. You know, it's pretty standard for me to light a candle. I just love matches and candles. I love them, I love them, I love them. This is the sound of the matchbox closing. Isn't that the best sound? This is it opening. Oh, it's so good. And this is the matches inside the box moving around. Okay, let's light her. Crackle. Oh, she's delightful. Oh. Yes, 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 yes. Oh. So good. So good. Okay, so I've got my candle going, I'm recording. I told myself that I would be honest when I'm doing these videos. I'm not about to reveal any sort of big interesting secret or anything, but it's very easy to think you have to be a certain way when you put out videos, or when you put out any sort of art. I feel for most of us there's a sort of editing process. I mean, of course, there's actual editing, physical, technical editing, but I personally anyway sort of feel like, I don't want to do a whingy video, but I told myself that I would be honest, and just be myself however it was on that day. So that's what this video will be. Not that I'm not feeling super low or anything, I'm just feeling a bit meh. But I always really enjoy doing these kind of rambles, soft-spoken rambles. Ramble, 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 so that's what this will be. Bit of ASMR, soft-spoken ramble. Yeah, that's what this will be, just because I'm in the mood, but I kind of don't really know if I have a lot to say, so I'm just gonna ramble, and we shall see. And then when I put up this video, I might try putting up either ocean sounds or rain sounds or fireplace sounds on the I was gonna say on the back of the track. That, I don't know why it feels like the back of the track to me, but that's not really true. Oh no, maybe that is true. It's like the background. Yeah, on the back of the track. Huh. I don't know if people say that or if it's just something I wanted to say. Well, I said it, so there we go. What do I have to ramble about? Well, oh man, I really am in the mood to ramble. Here's me just moving around on my chair. I might do a bit of stroking the mic while I'm here. I quite liked, I don't just like it, I love the sound of mic scratching. You know, though, I have to say, I mean, there are so many ASMR videos out there. Oh my god, there's so many. And I just love the slow stuff. So it can be very hard to find something that has the rhythm that you want. I also personally like breaks in rhythm. And I notice that when I'm doing them, I can also be kind of too rhythmic, and I find that when I'm listening, sometimes I'm like, okay, there's one stroke, there's the other stroke. What do they call it? Anticipatory. I don't know if it counts as anticipatory tingles, when you kind of break the rhythm a bit. No, I guess it's not. It's just differing rhythms, but yes, I like it slow. I think it's lovely because I can find a lot of ASMR can be overstimulating for me. Although, you know, it's really funny, and I don't know if anyone else finds this. By the way, you know what I don't do very well is I don't introduce myself, and so hi, I'm Kira. And then I also don't do a very good job of saying to people what I shall say now, which is, please like this video. Just take a moment to like the video. It really helps me so much. I personally forget to like videos. That's why I think it's good to remind people, because I know I do it. I can enjoy a video and think, oh, that was nice, and I just forget to click the like button. So please like. Even better would be if you commented, even just with a wee emoji or something. That really helps the algorithm. There, I said it. It helps the algorithm. You know, it helps let YouTube know that people enjoy or are engaging with the video. And please also subscribe. That would be wonderful. I'm actually planning. Yes, am I planning this? Am I gonna say it? Yes, I'm planning. I'm planning on doing daily uploads as of yesterday, because I put up a video yesterday, didn't I? Yes, I put up a video yesterday, put one up today already, so I'll probably put this one up tomorrow or the day after. I've got a couple done already, so it should be fine for the next few days. But yeah, I thought I'd move to daily uploads. Wait. Did I just get off track? Yes, okay, so I got off track because I was asking you to subscribe and like and comment, and then what had I been saying? Bollocks, what was I saying? You know what, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee, or a sip of coffee, and I did just curse. I'm sorry, but I do curse. I'd be inclined not to curse too obscenely, but I do say things like bollocks and the likes. I feel like that's cursing light, you know? It's fine. I don't know what I had been saying just now. That, when I interrupted myself, I don't know what I was saying before that. I think I was... Oh yes, oh my god, I remember. Amazing. Okay. What I had been saying was that, I find, okay. So I like ASMR generally, of course, it relaxes me. And some of it's just really fun and engaging, etc, etc. But there are some kinds of ASMR videos that make me really, really relaxed to the point of wanting to sleep. Obviously, that's, you know, a very common theme, very common reason for ASMR. There's one video in particular that I mentioned already in another video. I'm gonna put it on the screen actually, on the little card so you can click on it. it's one of Latte's video, and it's an ear cleaning video. And I don't like all the sounds in that video, but I like a lot of them. Anyway, I have on a number of occasions listened to that in the middle of the day when I'm feeling really tired and I'm wanting a nap, or I'm just wanting a rest. I lay down, I listen to that. I don't think I've actually fallen asleep to one of her videos, but I've sort of, or this particular video, I've sort of dropped to just, you know when you're falling asleep and you start, I mean, this state has a name, I can't remember what it's called, like theta waves or something, I'm not sure. But it's when your thoughts, you're not yet fully asleep, but your thoughts start to get really jumbled and you can't really follow your thoughts. I consider it to be sort of the space just above sleep. You're just floating just above sleep. And I actually, if I can get into that space, that can make me feel really revived if I then don't drift into sleep. Because for me, I love a nap, but I often wake up from a nap feeling really groggy and sometimes quite down. Anyway, so this particular video of Latte's has helped me reach that state. And it's been great because then I'll hear another sound in the video, because I just put it on loop. Loop. I love the loop feature, it's so handy. Hang on. Just putting my phone in airplane mode, because I just got a text through from my wee mother. And I knew I would find that distracting. Yeah, the loop mode is amazing. Anyway, so it's really great. I can just float above the surface of sleep, and it's wonderful. Now, what's funny is that same video, when I'm ready to go to sleep at night, can make me feel very tightly wound and anxious. It doesn't relax me. I find that what is better for me before sleep at night, sleep, is soft-spoken rambles. Or not just rambles, but soft-spoken speaking. Not the kind that is full of like the clickety mouth sounds. I don't like that at all. The lovely angel on my shoulder, for example, her videos are lovely for falling asleep too. I've mentioned her before, but I'll put her card on the screen so you can click to her. She's wonderful. And oh, who's the other lady that I like to listen to? I don't want to say the wrong name. I can't remember her name now, but I'm actually not sure if she's still doing videos, but she does these readings of, they're very good. It's like educational ASMR. She'll read about the history of like the German language, or she'll trace maps of like how the Celts moved from one region to another, or the history, or that kind of thing. Oh my god, she's so good as well. And I'll put her down in the comments too, but I find her great for falling asleep too as well. So for me, when I'm falling asleep, I want that sort of company, but I guess it's soft and consistent, and it's not too intense. But yeah, it's just odd that sorry, you can hear the car outside probably, with a loud engine. People with loud engines. If it's an old car and they can't control the loud engine, that's fine, but people who make their engines loud, no, I have no time for that. There's no need to be loud just for the sake of being loud. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know if the mic will pick up this noise. does it? I wonder if that'll be a nice noise. That's my fingers on the seat that I'm sitting on, just drumming on the seat. What was I saying? Oh yeah, just that it's just odd that like the latte video I was talking about, that it can do such a supreme job at sending me into, I mean, it doesn't just send me, it calls me, it pulls me into this deep sleep. Or not a deep sleep, but a longing for deep sleep. But then when I'm actually ready to sleep at night, no, those videos do not do it for me. Strange. Does anyone else find that? Like, do you have some things that make you very sleepy at certain times of the day, and then at other times that same video? Basically what I'm asking is, throughout the day and in your differing moods and differing energy levels, will the same video have a different impact on you than it did at another time? That is my question that I posed to you. I'm gonna have another sip of my coffee. I'm down to just one sip. Very sad. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this. This is my nails on the wooden table. Oh, I love that sound. Love it, love it, love it. What else? What else do I want to say? Well, you know what? In the interest of full honesty, I have to say, I'm feeling a bit discouraged by lack of growth on YouTube, and my hands are in the air as I say this. I know that I'm just being a bit negative, because in reality, my channel is slowly growing, and that is wonderful, and I really am grateful for anyone who subscribes. So I know, as I'm saying this, I know that my mind and my focus is just not in the right place. Really, I have to not worry about the numbers and just keep putting out videos and keep doing things that I enjoy. And if they're enjoyed by others, great. And if they're not, then I just have to... It has to be enough for me that I've made a video that I like, and that it might be enjoyed by a small number or a greater number. But just in the interest of full transparency, it is hard to not compare yourself, because I mean, comparison is what we all do automatically, I feel, with us being social creatures, and it's something that we all have to be really watchful of, because what's that saying? I think it's comparison. Oh no, I can't remember the full saying. I think it's like quite a nice saying, but the essence of it is that comparison robs us of our joy, which is so true. So true. Oh, hang on, I'm wearing a hoodie, and the ends of it have this, like, you know, the little plastic ends of the kind of, what do you call it, the cord that goes through the hood. The ends have this little, well, plasticky ends, and I was just playing with it just now, and I'm wondering how it will sound. Hang on, I'm gonna click them against each other. Ooh. Oh my god, it's such a quiet sound. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it. It's right up against the microphone right now. Oh, it's such a sweet sound. I hope the microphone picks it up. Sweet. And here it is clicking against the microphone holder. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna really like that sound. just running it around the holder, the microphone holder. That's a sound I really like, by the way, this. Oh, I love it. But like, as I'm hearing it right now, because I can't hear it through the mic, it's more one of those things that just sounds really good when you're listening to it back. It's funny how the mic picks up sounds that, and then like, I don't know. It's just funny. It's all just funny. Anyway, comparison robs us of our joy. That is just a fact. But I'm now rubbing my fingers on the my coffee cup has its own saucer. It's actually, I know I'm going on multiple tangents, I am aware. I'll get back to what I was saying in a moment. But my mother, she was just visiting me. She brought me over this cup and saucer. So I'm now rubbing it. Oh, that's a pretty sound. It's a really pretty sound. I don't know how I'll edit this video. I might sort of, with each sound that I make, which, you know, each non-spoken trigger, I might then layer it in so that the more and more, you know, the further we go into these wee rambles, the more noises will be edited in at the end. Maybe that's how I'll do it. I don't know. Yeah, no, I will. I'll do it. I'll do that because I like that. Probably. Anyway, okay, focus. Okay, what was I saying? Comparison, not good, doesn't help us, but very hard not to do. And also, with YouTube, you do actually want to be looking around and seeing what other people are doing, not to copy anyone, but just to see, like, or just to kind of get ideas of what people like and don't like. When I first started doing these videos, I was really comparing myself, and, you know, like all the ASMR role plays and stuff like that that people do, I felt like, oh god, I don't like those, do I have to do that? It's just a brief thought. I can't do role plays, it's not something that I want to do, so it would be very fake for me to do that, so that thought didn't last long, but it's just an example of, you know, you look around and you think you have to do X, Y, and Z. I'm rubbing my hands together right now. But, oh, that feels really nice, rubbing my hands together. But, yeah, so you do a certain amount of, you know, it's kind of just learning. You know, you want to be learning and getting, you know, you learn from other people who are doing videos. But then it's hard not to just get discouraged when you see some people's videos take off and you just think, oh, I guess my videos aren't as good. I know that's not the case because I see a lot of people's videos who are, like, I personally can tell, like, they've put a lot of work into it and a lot of heart, and maybe their videos slowly get traction and they don't get this big rush of views that some people get. So, you know, I really just have to keep it all in perspective. And I do a good job of it generally. I just feel probably a little pessimistic today. But that's okay. So, it's actually okay to feel this way. It's not a huge deal. I will say that, for me, and I've been open about this so far on this channel, but to anyone listening, you might not have heard from me before. If you haven't, then hello and welcome, and thank you for listening thus far. I really do appreciate it. But I definitely, what I was saying, what I've been open about is that I have had a lot of struggles with mental health, chronic depression and anxiety, I have gone to therapy. I have tried medication, but it didn't work for me, so I now handle my depression through various other sort of techniques. And I will definitely I have a lot of plans for more videos on just what works for me. Mainly it's lots of small things that works for me. Such as, and some of the things I'm not consistent with, but what's nice is I've tried so many things and I know what works for me, to the point where even if I don't do the thing, I still know, okay, like, I have hope because I know that, okay, I'm feeling down, well, that might be because I haven't been doing X, Y, and Z, so I can see the relation between my actions and my mood. Even if I'm sometimes not following through on what my actions ideally would be, I still have the hope and the knowledge that help is there because this thing I've tried before, I can do that again. For example, my mood is far more consistent if I get out for a walk, kind of early-ish in the morning, and that's how I start my day. And I haven't really been doing that so much the last few days, so I can tell that that's partly why I'm feeling, I mean, I'm not feeling super down or anything, but I'm just feeling a bit meh, just a bit meh. But what I had been saying is the good thing about having sort of found my footing with how to live with depression and anxiety. Like, I don't try to get rid of them. I think that's a folly, because I have tried in the past to get rid of my depression and anxiety, to quote-unquote fix it, to be cured. And that very striving to be cured is, it's mutually exclusive from the cure, because it means that I'm very resistant to feeling down, and it's just the nature of life that sometimes you are going to feel down, whether you have depression or anything else. You're still going to feel down sometimes. But I spent many years trying to not feel down, and it made it so much worse. So really, I think for me, and I'll do separate videos on these things, but really for me, the best thing, the thing that has the most impact on my mental health, is not fighting it when I'm down. I do things to help it, but I don't have the mindset of wanting to cure it. It's like I'm not mentally making it wrong. That's wonderful. This is me now stroking my hoodie. I like that sound. But what I had been saying was the benefit to learning to live with depression and anxiety is that I have learned to just have the resounding knowledge that my thoughts aren't necessarily true. They are real, but not true. Real, but not true. That's one of the best mottos that you can have if you're struggling with mental health and rumination and negative thoughts. I don't want to say negative thoughts, actually. I really don't like that phrasing. Painful thoughts, difficult thoughts. I don't like negative thoughts because that has a connotation of making something wrong. It's negative, therefore I shouldn't have it. No, it's painful and you do have it. What was I saying? Yeah, when I have painful or difficult thoughts, they are not necessary. I just know, okay, this thought is real, but not necessarily true. And it's so fascinating because so much of our thoughts is just our take on a thing, because nothing ever is black and white. So take aging, for example. You might be struggling with your age, and you might think, well, my age is just a fact. So therefore I feel this way because I don't want to be this age, and my age is a fact. And you might think, no, it's that black and white. But really it isn't, because age is just a number. So what you're really struggling with is and are the attachments that you've put on that age, and the anxieties that you're having about that age, and the assumptions that you're making about how you should be, and the assumptions that you're having about how things will be in the future. You're not actually stressing about the number. You're stressing about the meanings that you've applied to the number, and the meanings that you've absorbed from society about that number. It's not your age that you're stressing about. You're stressing about so many other things, and all those other things are interpretations and opinions. It's a whole cacophony of assumptions and thoughts and feelings and memories of how you used to feel about this certain age. That's what you're stressing about. So it's not black and white. And even if you can't change those thoughts, it's to me just knowing that the thoughts I'm having are my perception, and that there are countless different perceptions someone could have, even if one perception is like 1% different from my perception in terms of magnitude or in terms of flavor of the thought or whatever. That is a differing perception, and there are countless of them. If someone was just plopped into the world right now, having never lived before, and they were plopped into the age that you are, can you imagine having never experienced anything before, but having all the senses that you have, and all the control, and whatever benefits and delicious things that are going on in your life? Can you imagine how thrilled that being would be? They would not be thinking, oh, I'm this age. They would be thinking, oh my god, what is this thing that they call apple? Oh my god, it makes this crunching sound. Oh my god, it's so sweet. Oh, what is this thing they call water? What is this thing they call breathing? It reminds me of Third Rock from the Sun. You won't know Third Rock from the Sun unless you're a certain age. I think it was from early 2000s. I love Third Rock from the Sun, and maybe everyone knows about it, but it's not like, it hasn't had the same reprisal and popularity that a show like Friends has had. But oh my god, Third Rock from the Sun was so funny. I absolutely love Third Rock from the Sun. And anyway, for those who haven't watched it, it's about four aliens that are plopped into human bodies to analyze the human race. It's so funny. And anyway, they I don't know, in the beginning of it, episode 5 or something like that, they all have a sneeze for the first time. And how they all react to the sneeze is so funny. They're acting like they're having basically an orgasm. It's so funny. They're like, whoa, that was intense. But things like that, if you were just plopped into your body, wouldn't you just be having like so many tiny moments of like, oh my god, this thing is so amazing? So anyway, it's all interpretations, that's what I'm trying to say. And I guess, well, what I'm also trying to say is that just for me, just knowing that that's what my mind and thoughts are about makes me feel just separate enough from my thoughts that they don't have such a control over me. So like having the thought right now, as I was having the thought that I was having earlier, Hang on, I'm gonna have a drink of water. Having the thought I was having earlier of, like, oh, I'm not getting enough views and I should be different, I should be doing things differently. I can recognize that they're just thoughts, and I can recognize that they're attached to my mood. So, it's not a huge deal. And I'm not going to stop making these videos. I really like making them. And that is that. That is that. So, I'm going to have the last sip of my coffee. And then what else? What else am I gonna do? What am I gonna do right now? I'm gonna wash my hair. Yes, I'm gonna shower and wash my hair. No, first I'm gonna eat, then I'm gonna shower and wash my hair. And then I think I'll go out for a long walk and take photos. Will I do that? Yes, that's what I'll do. That is what I'll do. Okay, that's that decided. Yeah. I sort of had the thought just now, like, oh, I want to go to charity shops, but I canny. Canny. That's me being Scottish. I'm not Scottish. I do live in Edinburgh, but I ain't Scottish, but sometimes I like to try and use some Scots. Canny. That's how they would say cannot. Canny. Spelt C-A-N-N-A-E. Canny. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. What was I saying? Yeah, I can't go to any charity shops because they won't be open today. Well, some might. Mostly not. Yeah. So that's all from me right now. I'm gonna put a card on at the end of this video of another wee coffee ramble that I did. So if you like to listen to more rambles, you can just listen to those or that. The one that I have in mind is it has a background of rain sounds. So that could be nice to listen to if you like this kind of thing. Yeah. That's that. So yeah, please do leave a wee comment. I really appreciate them. It makes me feel like I have company. Not that I feel like I don't have company, I'm not saying that. But it's just like, it cheers me up. And there are a number of you who listen who do leave comments, and I really, really do appreciate them so much. I always comment, thank you in response, or, I'll say something else, but words don't really do it justice. It just really is so lovely to get comments. However often they come, it's just lovely. It really is lovely. So thank you for that. What else? That's it. I think that's it for right now. Yeah. I might do another one of these videos tomorrow morning. My sleep schedule has been all over the place and I need to sort it out. So I might just get up early tomorrow. Like, early. Just to try and snap back my sleep schedule. Just get it done. Just move it back and just accept, okay, I'm gonna be tired tomorrow. And then, yes. What am I trying to say? Having told myself, okay, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna record something, I'm gonna have coffee, that might, it might kind of encourage me. It's kind of accountability, you might say. Yeah. Okay. So I will leave it at that. Oh. I like stroking the mic, it's so sweet. Stroking anything actually is really... it helps you bring love to what you're stroking. It's just... I don't know. Just reminds you to be loving and grateful. Okay, I need to do a full video on like stroking the mic and stroking the microphone holder, because then I can do it at my pace, and then I can listen to it and fall asleep to it. Okay. That's it. How long have I been rambling for? I have been rambling for 41 minutes. Oh my giddy aunt. It's funny, I'm definitely an introvert, and I'm sometimes so not chatty, but when I get rambling, I really can ramble. My god. Some of the voice messages I leave my friends, like on WhatsApp or whatever. Oh my god, they get so long. My poor friends. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Thank you for listening. Bye.